Good morning on day 28 of the Caminó Francés. Hey, this morning walking out of Leon. I'm walking with Pat from St. Louis. He's over there. And good rest day yesterday. Nice to be back out on the path. And the cathedral is amazing. And I've seen multiple cathedrals by now, and they're all similar, obviously. However, very different. The cathedral here, the stained glass, is the main feature, and it's just stunningly amazing. And the Burgos Cathedral, very different inside. Lots of different chapels in there, lots of services going on at the same time. So very different use, very different vibe, however, both just stunningly amazing. So I've got about 11.3 miles today going to Vilar de Mazarif. It's about 37 degrees outside. I got going a little before 7. And I'm going to take an alternate route today and most of tomorrow. Gets me off the highway and it's more scenic, which is nice. About 3 kilometers more, but I'll take the scenery and away from the highway for 3 kilometers easily. So it's all good. And it's going to be a beautiful day. Hopefully it's cloudy, not supposed to rain, but we're supposed to get rain for the next 3 days. So I will check in with you later, and Buen Caminó.
Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that weep, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions. I recall I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions. I recall I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions. I recall I really don't walk to life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
Hola. Hey, made it into the albergue here in good shape, a little before 12. And so pretty much walked the full 5 hours, 7 to 12, no breaks, never did find a place that served breakfast anywhere along the way. So just kind of came straight here. And then once I got here, got checked in, got the bed squared away, showered, and then I had lunch. They fixed me a hamburger, had a hamburger and a beer and fries. So I'm in good shape until the Pilgrim dinner tonight at 7 o'clock. Joanie Mitchell, one of my very favorite songs today, Both Sides Now. Another nice, just kind of cruising through the countryside, it being introspective kind of song. And it was a good day today. Pretty straightforward, still wide open spaces once we got out of the city. However, a lot of roads, a lot of hard surfaces today. My knees and ankles have definitely felt today. Doing fine, it's just I can feel they're kind of tired. Walked with Pat from St. Louis, just met him walking out of town. I had not met him before for a couple of hours until the split. He went straight along the main highway route. I took the alternate route to the left, and then met up with Tom and Sue from Wisconsin. I'd met Tom the other day while we were both waiting in line to get the Compostela at Sahagún. So it was fun to see him again. I had not met his wife until today. Actually, I should be more accurate. I walked with Tom. Sue was way ahead of us. She was booking. And I was going flat out to stay up with Tom. I finally just said, hey, I'm going to stop and take some video of these flowers. I'll catch you later. But it was a good day walking with people, just kind of cruising through the countryside. Thought I'd talk about costs. I've kind of been keeping my eye on costs. Costs are more expensive now. However, I've got a good representation here because I paid like a full 24 hours. So the bed here is 12 euros. The Pilgrim's dinner tonight is 13 euros. Breakfast tomorrow is 5, and that's very typical, I have found. And then I had lunch today. I had a burger, fries, a beer, and that was for 8 euros. So I think that comes out to about 38 euros. And oftentimes beds will be up to 15 and the Pilgrim dinner will be up to 15. So somewhere between 40 and 45 euros a day, you can do this route very comfortably. And that's going to include, 3 meals a day, a bed, and at least a couple of beers. And so just a ballpark reference for you. And that should be pretty representative from my experience. Otherwise, I think I'm going to call it a day. I was actually almost falling asleep in there. There's not much going on in this little village, and it's cold. It was a cold day today. Fortunately, no rain, although it's rained a couple of times. It just happened to miss me. It just rained a little while ago, and then it rained before I started. So lucked out on the rain today. Not much wind, just cold, cloudy. They've got nice outdoor space here you can see, and there's nobody out here. They're all inside in the covers in their bunk beds. There's a couple of people down by the fireplace in the dining room. So it's just cold. The weather has just been really interesting. and not much happens outside pretty much anywhere along the way for the most part. So anyway, it's all good, and I'm in good shape, and I'm gonna call it a night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Buen Camino.